to design something in Canva, specifically a menu, you can just go to canva.com. That's canva.com. I don't know if you can read that on my screen or not. Canva.com. It's free. There is a pro version. I think it's about maybe 20 bucks a month, or 10 or 20 bucks a month. I think it's very, very much worth it if you're going to come in here and either make graphics or something for social media or a menu and have lots of changes to make either weekly or daily. This is a great tool and very easy to use and cost effective for your business. So I already have an account here, but you can create a free account. As I said, you can upgrade to the Canva Pro. That will help you have more features and options, specifically resizing. You can make a graphic or a design one time and then hit resize, and it'll give you resize options like pre-made ones like Facebook cover photos, Twitter cover photos, things like that. And you can just automatically resize it and export that image right back out in the exact size it needs without having to recreate the whole thing over again in a different size. Very convenient, great tool. So if you wanted to make once you're logged in and you want to make a menu, once you create an account and you're logged in, come over here to the top left and hit create a design right here where this teal button is. And I typed in menu already. You can type that into the search bar right here and it gave me this menu here. So I'm going to click on the top one that was menu. And there's a bunch of different options here. There's different categories. As you can see, lunch menu, bar menu, dinner menu. And you can scroll through and see these. If you'd like, you can click see all, and it'll show you that whole category. So let's go to dinner menu and choose this one. So the cool thing about Canva is it's already got all of these little individual elements, the text and the graphic boxes, all laid out for you. It's separated for you and organized. And all you have to do is click inside one and just type. I don't know if you can try to zoom in so you can see it better. Established 1977. Right? That's it. Click off the layer, click on the next one. You can highlight it all. Click here. So you just click off of a layer and then onto a new layer. And then just type. If you're clicked on something like that, see how it's got the highlight around it? You can just drag it around. Put it where you want it. Command Z or Control Z is undo or backspace on most computers. You can also grab this little, I don't know if you saw that or not, that little directional arrow right there also is to move it around. So they've got everything in Canva laid out separately for you. So if you wanted this red to be blue, I'm sure you could do that. I don't use Canva a whole lot because I'm usually in Photoshop most of the time. But as you can see, I've got a bounding box around this red box. You can drag it to resize it if you'd like. You can put comments if you have a team working on it. I see there's a color box up here to the left. Click it and just grab any color here. And if you wanted to match it to a specific color, I would come up here to this color box. Actually, you don't even have to. Yep, you can do it here. It looks like you could do it here too by putting in a color code, a hex code. The hashtag is a hex code. So if you know your specific logo colors or a certain color from your logo or your branding for your business, you could just type the hex code in right here. If you've gotten a logo design from Get Iconic, from my company, then you probably got sent a sheet that had all of your logo design fonts and colors and color codes on it. So you can just type that in right here. If you don't have one or lost it, contact me and we will get it back to you. That's how you would change the color. So if you did type in a color code here, it would make this that color. come down here, classics, that could be lunch. We change this box, same way. Scroll down a little bit, click inside each, double click inside each area here, and just type your options. If you needed more room because you had like something long like Southern fried chicken and biscuits and it was going to run into this dollar sign right here, you could just move. That's to actually make these boxes bigger so you can type more in there. But you see the little mover tool down here? There was one a second ago anyway. You can just drag this box around anywhere you want to move it over a little bit. What's really kind of neat that's going on right now that you probably can't tell is it's snapping to center points. So I don't have to guess where the center points are. It's automatically, these little pink lines showing up are balancing it and lining it up where it needs to be. It's pretty neat. So that's the way you, or you can move this box over to the side. If you needed more room. Either by moving the bounding box or by moving the entire box. Like this. I'm just grabbing the lines that the bounding box is on. Background too. If you click into the background layer, see, I have a background layer now, which is kind of this canvas kind of paper. You can change that too. You could add a new page. You could save this as a template. You could change the color of this background same way up here in the top left. If you'd like, make it just straight white. Looks like there's a texture on it, which is kind of neat. So they have a lot of great templates. A lot of really great templates that look really fancy, all the way from basic to modern, to fancy, to cartoony, to fun. So you really don't have to start from scratch if you don't want to, and most busy business owners don't have time to. So this is a great tool. Cost effective, easy to use, and very fast. You can see that even there's different filters, adjustments. You can put different filters on pictures and such. If you wanted to upload your menu, your logo to your menu, I'm sure there's a way to do that. Here we go, on the far left, uploads. Here's some things that I've already uploaded. You can click on upload. It's going to ask you where on your computer you'd like to be to look for the file. So you can choose where you want to go. Here we go. Here's Romano's logo. Grab it, choose it. It uploaded it right here. They'll save it for you in your files, so it'll always be there. And once it's uploaded, you can just drag it right onto your menu or graphic or file, whatever it is that you're creating. If you just click it over here in your image library, it'll pop up here. Same thing, it puts a bounding box around it. You could drag it around. Put it around top of something else so it's hard to grab right now. And just put it where you want it. If we put it there, obviously we wouldn't see it, but we can come and change this box to white or tan. And then we can change this writing to a different color by clicking here. This one too. So it's fun, great tool. Like I said, play around with it, you get good at it. Right now, I just held down the Alt key and then just drug it over, and it duplicated it. So I clicked it, I held down Alt, and then just drag it over. It does a duplication. So there's a lot of fun tricks and things you could do. Lots of options. When you're all done, I believe you just click here to download. If you click resize, it'll ask you to upgrade to Canva Pro for free, but as you can see, it has automatic templates to resize it to some of the most common ones used. Yeah, definitely a good deal. It's not very pricey. So then I would hit download. It asks you what kind of file you want, PDF for print, for a menu, that's always a good idea, and hit download. And it downloads to your download folder.